Hello students, welcome to Steve's Kitchen. Now it's Superhero Week, and what do you think we're going to make? Well, I'll tell you in a minute. In Philadelphia, they're called hoagies. In New England, they're called grinders. And in New York, they were called submarine sandwiches, but then they also became known as the hero sandwich. Yes, we're talking about these delicious deli sandwiches that were started off as the poor man's sandwich. Sometimes they're called po' boys too. But basically, what the butchers would do, they would have specials on these sandwiches, especially back near the Depression time and during World War II. And they would take, when they would slice the meats, you always end up with like meat crumbs and crumbles. And they would put that on a sandwich and sell it or take it home to their families. Today, since it is Hero Week, we are going to do a hero sandwich. Now, they are all the same. Some of them, the more Italian style ones they can have any kind of meat you want on it, but some of the Italian style ones, which were also known as grinders because they used like salami and meats that were ground up and then sliced. That's how they got the name of grinder. But in New York, because during the war, they got nicknamed submarine sandwiches because they look like submarines. And then a lot of the, and all of the sandwich shops used to compete for their submarine sandwiches. And then somebody had the idea that to support the troops, they would name a sandwich the hero sandwich, which was their submarine sandwich. But if a person that was in the military came into their sandwich shop and said, "Give me a hero sandwich," then they would get the submarine sandwich for free. So it became known as the hero sandwich. Okay, so I quickly sliced up some tomatoes and some bell pepper. Now there's many different types. It's almost anything goes when you're making a sub sandwich. You can make a meatball sub sandwich. The Italian ones have like the roasted red peppers on them, roasted red peppers and some of the pickled vegetables that are popular in Italian delicatessens. But mine I'm just going to do a basic one, and they all usually involve luncheon meats or deli meats. So, the one thing that is very important is the bread, and this is what makes them the hoagie / grinder / submarine sandwich / hero sandwich. And it is either a French baguette, or French bread, or French roll, and I'm using French rolls today because it makes it nice and easy. So you start with your bread, and you're going to put some mayonnaise on it. Oh, while you're doing that, you're going to take some shredded lettuce, and you're going to put, where is it? Oh, here. You're going to have some Italian dressing on it, okay? This is another thing that kind of makes it the hoagie sandwich. Okay? Didn't do this ahead. I should have. But now you know how to open up Italian dressing. Alright. So you're going to drizzle this on your sandwich. Now, I do it this way instead of like putting it straight on the bed, because when you put it straight on the bread, it gets the bread mushy. So, clean hands. I washed them twice, actually. And you're going to get that on your lettuce. Okay. Now, going to, and this is all by your flavor, whatever choice you want. Mayonnaise is very popular and used a lot, so we're going to put a little bit of mayonnaise on the bread. And a little mustard on the bread. I love the mustard. Make sure you shake the mustard up first because it always gets the watery part on top when it sits. And then you squirt out like mustard water. Okay. Poof! Here's a little knife. Alright, you're going to spread this. Now, you can put pickles on it. I didn't have any pickles, but I have some pickle relish. And this is mine, so I'm gonna stick the knife in here. And put it on here. I do like a big, nice long slice of pickle rather than this, but you've got to work with what you got. And that's what these sandwiches were. They were supposed to be like the leftovers or the things you had left in your refrigerator. That's why there's so many different ones. And then some American cheese. You can do any kind of cheese you want. Provolone is really popular, but I am going to do American. I'm doing an American Hero sandwich. American Hero! Okay. Gonna fold over the top. Then you put on your meats. I'm gonna do bologna and turkey. We have our bologna slices and fold them in half. But remember, this is gonna fold closed. That. And some turkey. And you can get it sliced at the butcher or at the deli counter, or you can have these deli ones that are really good. Put on. I hear a ghost coming in the squeaky door. Must be one of the heroes that used to eat these sandwiches during the war. That rhymes. Okay. Then you put your doctored up lettuce, however much you want. This is going to be a fat sandwich. And your tomatoes, very thinly sliced. And traditional, either grilled or I like it raw, bell pepper. Carefully fold it up.
Use your superhero strength.
Especially if you're making it for somebody else. You want all that stuff sticking out. And there you go. And there is your hero sandwich. Happy Superhero Day.